my name is Jamie. I live in Egypt and I have a makeup collection that just is getting larger. I mean, it didn't technically today, it got larger a while ago, but I'm going to be trying all new things today. If this is your first video with me, hi. I am an expat, I live in Egypt, and I have the adventure of trying to get different makeup brands into countries where it's difficult to import them and there's not a lot available. So if you're up for that type of adventure, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. What I like to talk about here are generally indie brands, eyeshadow, and I don't know. I'm kind of in a transitional period where I'm just gonna be like trying new things and see what you respond to. So if you like something, tell me. If you don't like something, tell me. Just be nice, that's all. What I'm gonna be doing here today is I am going to be using all new to me makeup, and I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions video. So as I mentioned earlier, none of this is technically like new, but it is new to me, and I'm going to be trying most of it for the very first time with a few exceptions. And if you are into that, please feel free to stick around. So I am going to be starting with a brand that you may be surprised to see in general with me, because I do not use this brand, and I have openly said I do not use this brand, I do not like this brand. I'm going to be starting with the Revolution IRL Filter Foundation. I have mine in the shade F2. This is evidently a long wear foundation with a breathable soft matte finish. It is oil free and alleges to have a 16-hour wear time. I am not going to test it for 16 hours because it is after work on a Thursday, and I am going to put on some makeup that I am likely going to wipe off soon and then go to bed because I am a sleepy kitty. Anyway, I have wetted my sponge. I am interested to try this. This has looked good on other people, and we'll see. So, I do not like Makeup Revolution, just in principle or in practice generally, but I gotta say, this foundation has looked really good on a lot of people, and it was recommended to me. And in general, I have in the past liked Revolution products. So, oh dear, this is not the right shade. Oh, this is very pale for me right now. This is the reason I had a foundation from Makeup Revolution in this shade, and it looked really good. It looked really, really good, but this is coming off very rosy on me. Well, okay. This is just not good. This is not good. Good. Just as a shade. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the light. I'm gonna look in the light and see just how bad it is. It's just coming off very rosy for some reason. I like the coverage and I like the finish, so I'm gonna keep going with it, but it's a little bit silly. So I really like the coverage. I really like the finish. It's very comfortable, but this is right now not a great shade for me. I've been out in the sun all summer. I've gotten a little bit of a tan here and there, so it's not ideal. I'm gonna skip over concealer. I don't actually have a new concealer. I thought I did. I don't have a new concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this part of the video, but then when I come back, we're gonna move on to, again, a brand new product that I'm literally gonna be taking out of the box right now. So unintentionally, sometime later, I had technical difficulties and problems and all kinds of things, but I'm back. The foundation and the concealer is definitely set, so we can most certainly move on to my next product or products. So next up, I am going to be using the Revolution Pro Cream Wand Trio, and They come in a set, I guess, and there's a cream highlighter, a cream contour, bronzer, and a cream blush. So the bronzer that I have is in the shade Light. The cream blush that I have is in the shade Peach, and the highlighter is called Aglow. Are you confused by my choices? Because yeah, I do not do Revolution. I have the Tarte Sculpt tape. Is that what it's called? So I see that everybody and their dog is trying to like duplicate that design, and it also has one of these like twist tops. I'm gonna go ahead and start in the bronzer contour. Oh, the hair is just flying off me right now. I see it everywhere. But yeah, so I've untwisted it and I'm gonna squeeze up a little bit. Same exact concept. Okay, it's a little thicker. Same exact concept as the Tarte product and maybe others, but okay. This is a little lighter. I actually kind of like this tone better. Then, very important, put it back down. That's the worst part. I'm just gonna take my sponge and start to blend that. Oh, that's really pretty. It's light. It's very, very, very light. Oh, that's nice, actually. It's really pretty. I need to work on this side a little bit more. I'm always bad about this side. I don't know why. It just always seems to not turn out that well. I don't know why. But this is really like a nice shade, at least for me. It's not too dark. I turn my light back on. But yeah, like that's really pretty. I'm gonna try and get rid of that edge a little bit. But yeah, it's more subtle than definitely the Tarte bronze tape or sculpt tape, whatever. Yeah, I think it's sculpt tape. It's definitely more light and subtle than that product. I think I prefer this one, actually. I would have never thought. Would have never, ever, ever thought. I'm gonna go into the Peach next. It's not distributing equally or evenly. That I'm not liking. Why is it coming off on the bottom? I don't like that. Oh, but that's pretty. Well, this is surprising. I would not have expected that. Wow. Oh. It's definitely like a thicker formula than I've seen before. The highlighter isn't maybe my favorite, but it's still really pretty. It's a little bit, I'm not sure I like that formula as much. But the blush and the bronzer are really quite nice. Okay. Next up, I'm going to be using a Benefit product, and I've used this before, but like a long time ago. I have the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have mine in the shade 3.5, which is a neutral medium brown. I don't love Benefit. I don't hate Benefit, but I don't love Benefit, you know what I mean? Like, it's always just kind of been like meh for me. But I remember what I was doing. Oh, you know what? I gotta back up. I'm gonna be first using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I just have a little one of these. I don't know if this like is a sample. I don't know. she's just a little thing. Look at this little thing. It's the cutest. I had the brow freeze, but I did not like it. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Cat. My cat is using his scratching post, and he's been historically bad about that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the benefit. To me, it looks like that Anastasia has done nothing. Nothing. And this benefit is dry. Hello? My eyebrows are looking a little thickums. That's okay. I'm not super mad about it, but I definitely prefer the use of a brow pen. I am just gonna throw down maybe some hair-like strokes really fast with, I think, like my Lottie London brow pen. Just as I can. Next up, I'm gonna be using the Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder from Huda Beauty, obviously. And I got mine, just a little guy. You know, I have it in the shade, I have mine in the shade 03 and Tan Light. I'm just gonna kind of go over my bronzer a little bit. I don't see a huge difference, to be fair, but I did already have bronzer on, so no harm, no foul. I do see a lot of light bouncing off my skin. Good or bad, depending on who you ask. I'm not loving this foundation that much, but it is also not the right color, so there's that. That is a problem for me. So I'm gonna make you a deal. This is gonna be technically like a second impression on this palette, and I do have a dedicated video on just this palette, but I wanted to use this one more time, and I'm gonna be using the mattes, and then I'm going to probably be using some of these new shades I picked up from Give Me Glow. I haven't used them on camera yet, and I have Party Monster, Electric Mint, and I want to say this is Ultra Violence, and then I have one matte shade, it's Salem, so it's a nice purple. So I want to use some of these newer shades that I haven't used on camera yet. I'm going to give this palette another bit of a try. I am gonna go ahead and hurry through this because really you've already seen this palette technically before, so yeah. I'm not going to showcase it too much. I'm just going to kind of throw down a look. And when we come back, I'll be putting on kind of the Gimme Glow shadows, and that'll be more interesting. Okay, is it looking a little Barney-ish? Yes, but I am gonna put down some glue, and I think Party Monster is the way, and then it'll all make sense. And then you're gonna be like, you're right, Jamie, it did make sense. We were wrong to judge you and to not trust you. And I'll say you're right. So I'm just taking some NYX glitter glue, and I'm gonna put that down and then go from there. Okay? Okay. Now, I am gonna be taking kind of a flat brush, and I'm going to almost emulate a cut crease, but I know that I don't have to do exactly that because this shade is magnificent. It's great. Where we're at. My impulse is to put down some electric mint. That's just what my heart tells me. You see? I'm gonna make some adjustments to my eyes, and then I'm probably gonna put on lashes, liner, things like that. And when we come back, I will finish up the rest of my face. Okay, next up, I am gonna finish all of this off with the Glow Wish Luminous Pressed Powder. Thank you. From Huda Beauty. I'm sure you are familiar with it. And I'm hoping that this will kind of give me a bit of a more luminous finish that is going to tie kind of all my other products in together. So that's my idea. I don't know if that is accurate or inaccurate. It looks a little dark in the pan, but I'm not that worried about it. We'll see. Don't know. I just want a nice set. A little dark. Yeah, that's a little dark for me. It covering my texture, it's really bringing it out right there. Okay. It's a bit much. I don't know. I don't know. I'm losing my light. It's all going to pot, really. We'll see if I even post this video. That's another problem. Last thing, I'm going to be using this matte lip cream from Blend Bunny. I have two. I tried a different one in my last video, so I'm going to be trying this one. This is in the shade Moody. This is much more pink. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful and dusty, and I really like it. Ooh. Okay, so to round up, I have used a second impression palette. My second impression kind of remains the same as my first in that I think I like this palette. I have had a better experience overall with this palette than I have with my other Blend Bunny palette. So that is a marked success. So good, good, good. And I mean, I already knew I was gonna love these Give Me Glow shades. I have used them before, but you haven't seen them, and I know that I love them, and I know I love Give Me Glow, which is why I bought them. Sue me. I don't have a new mascara. Sorry, I don't buy mascara a lot, and if I did, like, I wouldn't use, I don't know, like, it's all the same to me, in my opinion. I don't know. This Glowish bronzer I'm going to have to keep using. I'm not sure that it really did a whole lot given that my face was pretty well bronzed, but I'm cautiously optimistic. This I'm a little baffled by because this is very dark. It's dark. So I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it would be that dark, but on my face, it's just, I don't know. I'm concerned about that. The IRL foundation, I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure because it's not really fair to judge this foundation based on today because it's just not my right shade. So any problems that I'm seeing, oh wow, I just straight didn't blend my blush up there. Nice. Good deal. Good, good, good. I'm gonna have to keep using it. I may have to like transition this over into like my more winter shade and then I will be using it more later. I'm not sure. This Anastasia Brow Gel, who cares? I don't care about it at all. And I can't find my Benefit brow thing. It's making my brows a little browy. It's making them a little bit big, but it's not terrible. I'm not so mad about it. I just kind of wish they were a little bit more chill. I don't know. Just keep blending as I go here, like I do. And yeah. The standout product for the day, I really think, are these 3 products, with the exception of the highlighter. It's fine, it's not bad, but these 2 products I am definitely going to keep trying and be working with again. I think they're really, really beautiful, especially the bronzer contour shade. I don't think it's a contour shade, but it's so light that it's just like a kiss on your skin, which I think is much more flattering to me. I don't know. Let me know what you think. And then, yeah, these lip creams, like I said, I know I like the formula, and I am happy to have this color. This is very much a nice color for me, and I'm very happy. Overall, although I had many technical difficulties, and I feel like I'm losing my light, I like my makeup today, and I'm happy with how everything turned out. And yeah, I really like it. I like it. It's nice. I really like that Party Monster shade. It's very, very fun. I love Gimme Glow. Gimme Glow. Gimme it. Looks a little bit Barney-ish, but at the same time, I'm not mad about it. What do you think? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye!
They've run into a problem. A problem. There's a problem. Oh no. Oh no.